It's good YouTube. The thing that lights up this hat, I think it came off, so I'm just gonna throw it away. There's no point of having it. That was the whole point of the hat lighting up. So as you can see, it detached. I don't know where it went. Um, but if I do find it, I'll probably try to retach it. But anyways, so let's talk about the New York Giants now. Obviously, Mike Kefka has been promoted to assistant. Um, so I believe he will still be calling the plays, which is head scratching because we all know who was calling most of the plays last year, right? Against the Cardinals, where we were down like 21 to nothing, and then at halftime we came back. We all know who was calling the plays. Um, Mike Kefka is not a good offensive coordinator. And if the Giants want to go far, they're going to have to let him go. It's the same thing with Jason Garrett, the Cowboys or Wade Phillips, like they've been holding on to these head coaches for so long. And, now it's the same crap with Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's enough is enough. If you don't find no production, or if you don't see no production from your team, then you got to move on. I'm pretty sure there's plethora of offensive coordinators out there. Give them a chance. You know, but if you're still stuck in your stubborn ways and thinking that Mike Kefka is gonna change his ways, you got another thing coming. He's not a good OC at all. You change the defenses. You change the defensive coordinator, but not the offensive coordinator. So that tells me three things. One, we're still going to be sorry on offense. Two, we're going to call predictable plays. Okay? And three, we're going to have another losing season. Unless Mike Kefka changed his play calling, which I don't think he will. Why did they promote him? I don't know. I don't know if he was. And that's the thing. A lot of Giants fans are very optimistic about next year. Next year is not going to be good. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not going to be good. I mean, you're lying to yourself if you think that we're going to be good next year. We're not beating Dallas. We're not beating Philly. We're not beating 49ers. We're not beating the Lions. We might probably beat the bottom feeding teams, like the Tennessee Titans, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hell, even the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got weapons. So we're going to be in the bottom of the barrel yet again. It sucks, but that's what you get when you don't meet. Like, this is what happens when you have buffoonery running your organization. You know, I mean, at least when we won those two Super Bowls, at least we had competent OC and competent defensive coordinator, right? We had Perry and we had what's Buddy's name? I forgot Buddy's name, but we had Perry and then we had the other DC. I forgot his name. It's gonna come to me in a little bit. And as for the offensive coordinator, I think we had dang, I forgot. Kevin Gilbride. We had Kevin Gilbride. I think for the last two Super Bowls. Super Bowl 42 and then Super Bowl 46, I believe we had Steve Spagnuolo. There you go, Steve Spagnuolo, and we had Kevin Gilbride. No, Kevin Gilbride. Yeah, Kevin Gilbride. But for the other Super Bowl 46, we had Perry Fuel, and I think we still had Kevin Gilbride at the time. And then that's when Eli Manning threw that 25 interception season, and then we had to switch, from Kevin to Ben McAdoo. But I mean, at least Eli Manning's interception dip from 25 to I think 12 or 11. So expect the same crap next year, Giants fans. Accept the same crap. It's sad how this organization went from being likable and respectable, not like now nobody even wants to come here. Nobody even wants to play for us no more. That's how bad we are. And I'm not being the Grinch. It's just facts. Look at us last year. Like you thinking that we're gonna turn a new leaf this year? No, we're gonna have another miserable season. Probably picking third or second or fourth, depending on our record. But trust me when I tell you this, the Giants are not going anywhere next year. We're not. Yeah. So, do I like the move? No, not really. I mean, not really. There was a few candidates, but the Giants just said, we pass. Um, we pass. Because the Giants was going to get the what's his name? The OC for the LA Chargers. Kellen Moore. I think that's his name. Was he from the Chargers? No, Cowboys. I forgot. He went from the Cowboys to some other team. But yeah, we were supposed to get him. Like he was a notable candidate. But obviously he didn't wind up getting it. And then we were supposed to get somebody else no. Mike Kefka was free to talk to other teams, but I guess the Giants blocked the communications. And that tells you one thing too. Like, why would the Giants do that? Like he's a free. He's he's able to talk to other teams, but the other team, if the Giants block other teams from talking to him, that automatically tells me that the Giants don't want to change. You know, they want to be stuck in their own ways. So when we get beat, like when we have a 1-6 record, oh, here we go again. We're gonna have a terrible draft. And that's the thing. Like a lot of Giants fans think that draft picks are going to save us. Like draft picks don't hit the same anymore. They don't. Outside of unless you're a quarterback, then yeah. But a running back is not going to come in here and change the culture. I mean, hell, look at Saquon Barkley when we drafted him. Yeah, he had a great rookie year, but we had a terrible record. Same thing with Odell when we drafted a wide receiver. We had he made himself great, but he didn't make the team great. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the team was just still bad. You know, even though he won catch of the year, no, play of the year and rookie of the year, we were 7-9. Saquon Barkley, he just won rookie of the year. We were, I think, 6-11 or 6-12. So neither of those players changed the dynamic of the New York Giants. we as a whole, the Giants as a whole, have to change it. Personnel has to be better. Because if you hire the right head coach, right offensive coordinator, right defensive coordinator, you have a very good scouting department. I'm pretty sure the Giants will be in the same position as the 49ers, the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Lions. Okay? But now we're going to have to be the freaking Bears and the Panthers and the Commanders. Like, we don't want that. We really don't. You know, the Giants are a historic franchise, and they've been an historic franchise for years, you know? But it's just gotten worse. And Brian Dable is probably going to be fired next year. If the Giants start another abysmal season like they will, he will be fired because he's not the right guy for the job. He really isn't, you know. So we're gonna have to look for another head coach. Obviously, he's probably gonna go to another team and be an offensive coordinator like he should have, you know, because he's no fit to be a head coach. I don't know why the Giants pulled that trigger. So yeah, so y'all can throw y'all feelings out the window because next year y'all gonna sit back and enjoy another miserable season. So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.